What's up, guys? How are you? Welcome into a Wednesday morning episode of the Daily Juice Podcast with me, Matt Perrault, at Sports Talk Matt, to follow me across all socials. This podcast being brought to you by OmahaSteaks.com. The semi-annual sale is going on right now with our friends at OmahaSteaks.com. They give you that 100% money-back guarantee. Promo code JUICE in the search bar knocks $30 off at checkout. Minimum purchase may be required for the semi-annual sale. 50% off site-wide going on right now at OmahaSteaks.com. All right, so it's getting late, so I got to tape this. And the Golden Knights, it's into the second intermission. It's 1-1. So I feel pretty good. That's going to cash. So we're going to go 1-2 on the day. Some of you went 1-1, though, because if you bet the Jets game over or under either side, it fell 6. It closed at 6. So maybe you bet it late. I took the over 6. It fell 6, 5-1. Crazy third period, 5-1 final. So unfortunately, the Jets just don't do anything. There's something wrong with Connor Hellebuyck, man. I handicapped that right. Hellebuck's not right. He's been really bad the first 3 games of the season. It's a weird thing to watch, and the Jets' offense just wasn't very good. So that's the strange thing. They didn't score anything, but they are still going to be an over team because they cannot stop the puck at the moment, and they're giving up a ton of goals. So 5-1 win for the Kings. 5-1 on the puck line got you there, but the total unfortunately did not come in. It pushed on 6, lost on 6.5. So I'll go 1-2. Some of you guys are going to go 1-1, but it's okay. A little bit of a cool off day, down 1.1 units for the day and still up for the week, which is good. Okay, so I like the fact that we have a chance here on a Wednesday to bet 3 sports, but the one sport that's going to swap out, I have no interest in these college football games tonight. Thursday, we might get back into it tomorrow, but not for now. I'm not really interested in doing anything with these college games. So, baseball, WNBA, championships, game 4 is tonight in the WNBA finals involving Vegas and New York. And then we'll do a hockey play. Only 2 games on the hockey slate, so a really light slate, big slate on Thursday. So we'll get back involved with hockey more coming up tomorrow. But let's start with baseball. So, the Astros are on the road. They're down 2-0. The Rangers are throwing Mad Max. Scherzer's back. But what are we going to get out of him? He hasn't pitched in a month. How good will he be? He might be crazy. He might be awesome. He might not be. Even if he's good, Javier going for the Astros. I like that for him. He's been absolutely phenomenal in the playoffs. Just ridiculously good. And the numbers are absolutely out of this world. The Astros, these are the final scores for the Astros at Dallas, okay? At playing on the road at Texas Rangers Ballpark, whatever they call that, something Life Stadium, right? It's what's the name of the stadium? I always forget the name of the stadium. Doesn't matter. Okay. 12-3, 14-1, 13-6, all wins for the Astros. That was the last series. Then 5-2, Rangers won. 5-3, Astros. Let's go back to the beginning. So that was the games at 5-3, Astros won. 5-2, Rangers won. 5-3, Astros won. 12-11, Astros won. You're sensing a trend here? The Astros kicked the living dog crap out of the baseball when they play on the road at Dallas. I'll reiterate, 12 runs, 14 runs, 13 runs, 12 runs, 5 runs, 2 runs, 5 runs. Team total Astros over. Yes, I like it. Run line Astros over. Yes, I like it. Over in the game. Yes, I like it. All those things I like here for the Astros. Officially, the safest play is to take the plus money and just take the Astros to win the game and to win game 3. Could be a crazy high-scoring game. Might not be. If Max Scherzer is good, if Javier is good. I got plus 115 on the money line. Astros to win the game officially. 1 unit, 1 unit down to win 1.15 coming back. Money line, Astros, game 3, 9.5. Don't mind it. Over. Team total for the Astros, which is, team total Astros is currently being set at 4.5. Juice to the under. Like it. 5 runs. Yes. Astros. I like it. Okay. You want to ladder it? Go right ahead. All right. Astros money line, Astros run line, over 9.5, over team total Astros 4.5. Don't mind it all. I expect a big offensive night here tonight for the Astros, but officially plus 115 money line Astros to win Game 3 of the American League Championship Series to go down 2-1 against Texas Rangers. Yes, I know it's Scherzer, but I like Javier coming back. Okay. WNBA Finals, Game 4. Chelsea Gray gets hurt at the end of Game 3. Vegas up 2-1. Vegas has not played well in New York. Not well at all. Last game, Vegas was laying 1.5 points. They lost the game 87-73. If you go back and look at the way at home, Vegas won 99-82 and 104-76. But during the regular season, Vegas was 2-point dogs. At the end of the year at New York, they lost 94-85. In a game previously at New York, the other game in New York, they lost 99-61. Vegas has not won yet in New York this season. The number went from 1.5 to 5.5 because both Stokes and Gray are out for Game 4. Now, that could be Vegas just getting ready for Game 5 and saying we got to make sure they're healthy for Game 5. We already have, this game. We're already going back to Vegas. If we lose this game, we're going back to Vegas. We have it at our place. We feel good about a Game 5 at our place. I don't think Vegas emotionally is going to be all that interested in this game. Both the players and the staff all acknowledge that Chelsea Gray being out is massive. Huge problem. Running the game, running the offense, leadership in the clubhouse or in the locker room, leadership on the court. They need her for Game 5. This team they're playing with Breanna Stewart, no joke. New York is tough. The number is 5.5. I'm going to lay it. 5.5. Yeah, it went from 1.5 to 5.5. Hopefully you got it earlier. Maybe you got it at 3, 4, 5. I don't think this game's going to be that close. I think Vegas is going to get killed, to be quite honest. They could be in it, and I could be wrong. But to me, these injuries are really starting to catch up to Vegas. And I think Aces coach Becky Hammon knows that because they've got Game 5 at home, why push it? You've won 2 games already. If you win all 3 of your home games, you repeat as back-to-back WNBA champions. Give New York this game. New York wins. Liberty, minus 5.5, 1.1 units. See if they can get Gray back for Game 5 and see what happens as this series goes. Game 5 will be played on the weekend, I think Saturday or Sunday for Game 5. And that game could be a pick. Friday night would be Game 5 here in Vegas. Okay, Friday night, which is good. Get away from football. That's smart to play it on Friday to get away from the both college and NFL ranks. I do like Vegas to win the series still, and Vegas is still pretty. Let's see what the championship number is for Vegas. I still think they win Game 5. They are plus 172 dogs in Game 4, and they're still minus 290 to win it because of the Game 5 at home. 1.1 units. Liberty minus 5.5 to beat Vegas tonight in Game 4 and force a Game 5. Kind of a little trend here. Take the Astros to get a win on the road, to go down 2-1 and get Liberty minus 5.5 to tie their series up, send it back to Vegas for Game 5 on Friday night. Now, finally, one hockey game. Pittsburgh and Detroit. That game's on TNT. Tristan Jarry on the road again. Tristan Jarry was great against Washington. 4-0 victory. Tristan Jarry against Detroit last year was outstanding. One game, gave up 1 goal. It's pretty good. Now, very small sample size. But Jarry on the road last year was a little bit inconsistent, but he was 11-6 with a 3.04 goals against average. He was very good at the start. He's going to be countered by Husso, who has not had a very good start to his season so far. And when you look at the way that look at the way that Pittsburgh has played, 4-0 win against Washington. They're getting off to a pretty good start offensively. Defensively, they've been decent as well. These older Penguins, they're 2-1 now. And this Red Wings team, very young, some power, some explosive power, and I don't mind this game going over, okay? You can go over 6.5, and I don't mind that bet at all. But to me, I think it comes down to the fact that Husso, who's 1-1 on the year, he gives up goals. 6-4 win at home against Tampa. He gave up 4. 4-3 loss to New Jersey in a shootout, I believe that game was. He gave up 3. He's going to give up goals. How many goals will Jarry give up? I don't know. That's my fear about the over. I say, the numbers is leaning towards this, but I think Husso is going to give up goals, and I'm not sure Jarry does. Jarry on the road, again, he could be phenomenal tonight. You can lay the puck line. I don't mind it. It's plus 185. I've already bet it. I bet the puck line, okay? I'm not making that official, but I've bet the puck line. I think Pittsburgh wins the game on the puck line tonight, but because the price is so nice, minus 125, there's no need to give it away to tell you guys to bet the puck line. I mean, you can do it if you want, but officially, money line. Pittsburgh behind Jarry to improve to 3-1 to give the Red Wings their second loss of the year. I like the goaltending matchup. I think it favors the Pittsburgh Penguins, and I think this is the lineup. I think the experience. Yes, Pittsburgh's had some fun. I mean, the Detroit Red Wings have some firepower. I don't like Tampa Bay. They lost again, by the way. They're 1-3 to start the year, which is perfect for our under 96.5 points bet against them. It's starting off just the way I hoped it would for them. Slow. Not looking great. Losing to Buffalo 3-2 in overtime. Buffalo had a 2-0 lead. They blew it and then won the game in overtime, so they're able to rise up and get that. 6-1, the final, by the way, for Edmonton in Nashville. That game just squeaked over 6.5. Tie, it pushed on 7. Actually, it was 7, right? It wasn't 6.5, it was 7. That game pushed. Nashville did nothing, but Edmonton gets the win. I think you can bet puck line tonight if you want, but officially, minus 125, we're going with the Pittsburgh Penguins to win on the road against Detroit here. That game on TNT tonight on a Wednesday night. Okay, so 3 bets, 3 sports. Plus 115 Astros money line to even up their series. But like I mentioned, there's a whole lot you can bet into the over in the game and the run line if you want, and team total over. There's a million things for that Astros team you can bet if you would like. Liberty minus 5.5 in game 4 to force a game 5 against the Las Vegas Aces in the WNBA Finals. That game on ESPN. Got that for 1.1 units, and we're going to go with the Penguins on the money line at minus 125, 1.25 units down officially, but I do like puck line. Lean towards the over, but I'm not in love with it. I like puck line more than I do like the total in that game. Penguins to win and beat the Detroit Red Wings. 3 bets for us here on a Wednesday. I'll talk to you in the Discord channel, bettingpros.com/chat every morning. The Daily Juice Podcast being brought to you by OmahaSteaks.com.